Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody which doesn't infringe the copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Ringo TV.
What's going on? Ringo TV reactions. We back again with another one. OG PERCY continuing on. Pretty much we're going to listen to him again where he's going to talk about Quavo's manager pretty much being named possible suspect in the death of Takeoff. Go and listen to what he got to say. Kind of put the pieces together, find out what's going on. It's crazy. Shout out to Real Tunes TV. This is where I got the footage from. So shout out to them over there. Gonna take a listen to this. I'm gonna come back with another one. We're gonna review other people that was talking regarding these situations. Find out what everybody got to say, because everybody's talking. And we need to hear the different sides, different opinions. Everything is alleged. Until we have actual information from the feds and real life footage that's going to most likely hit, and then everything's going to be out the bag. It's going to be crazy when all the real footage pretty much drop from the bowling alley, when we going to see who was pulling them triggers. You know, was it Chucky? Was it Yellow Sweater? You know what I mean? Was it Migo Bands? You know what I mean? Did one of the Prince brothers do it? You know? I'm hearing word that somebody was using Takeoff as a human shield, and that's why he got hit up. But if that was the case, they would have hit the other person too. You know, some things just ain't adding up. If you're using somebody as a human shield, eventually you're going to get clapped too. So for Takeoff to be the only one walking out, well, not necessarily walking out, they walked him out in a body bag and nobody else got hit, then that kind of throws away the human shield thing. But hey, you never know. You never know what happened. I want to see the real raw bowling alley footage. It'll be amazing what happened. But eventually that's going to come out in due time. Until then, you know, we got to keep this conversation going. That's just the way it goes, because a man is dead. Everybody's talking about it. And we want answers. And up to now, Quavo ain't talking. Nobody's talking. It's only us. We're the only ones that's talking. Yet people getting mad at us for talking. This is crazy. People come to my platform to get mad because I'm talking. But yet they looking for information on what's going on. Let that make sense. It's crazy. But anyway, let's get into this thing, find out what's going on. Hear what PERCY got to say. Let's go.
The Fall Guy.
Oh, okay.
So, turns out that a suspect in the murder is Quavo's manager or affiliate.
Damn, son.
What they're saying...
Why you saying all that? You're making me feel like I'm on point or something.
Well, what they're saying is that an argument took place in which Quavo was trying to leave over some charity basketball game or something like that, $8,000, some petty. And when Quavo tried to leave, I guess, you know, a little altercation happened, and his man started shooting, and they hit Takeoff. That's what's being said. And HPD just confirmed that he's a suspect. Okay, they confirmed the story, but he confirmed that their man's is a suspect.
That's crazy. When your own man's in them is a suspect, it's like, what's really going on here? You know, all these industry guys, they all know each other. Everybody got everybody's phone number on speed dial. So nobody ain't reach out to Quavo and say, hey, what's good, bro? Like, yo, sorry for your loss. Like, but yo, you need to go out in the public and kind of clean this up. Like, what's going on? Nobody's talking, right? This is why the whole rap industry is fake. Because when things like this happen, everybody's in hiding. This is why I can't take none of these guys serious. All these rappers are fake. None of them are really gangsters. Real rappers are not gangsters. They're not thugs. They're not out here in these streets. How are you gonna be a rapper and be catching bodies and shooting people and you supposed to be on the public stage? That doesn't make no sense. These guys are actors playing out a part. And the sad part about this, it influenced young brothers, and young brothers grow up wanting to be gangsters and thugs because they see the rappers and the bling and the money and the cars and the women, and they think, wow, I want to be just like this. And then when they end up going out there doing the same thing, they end up dying. You know, a lot of these young brothers, man, a lot of young black men are very impressionable and very easy to influence. And sadly, because of the rap game and the fact that none of these rappers are taking personal responsibility for the things they put out, these young brothers are growing up thinking that as black men, we're supposed to be animals and just be violent. I mean, aren't you embarrassed for your people? Aren't you concerned? I mean, just look at these young brothers coming up in the game. This thug life, this gangster life, everybody's hood. Like, what is so great about talking about you're from the hood? You're so proud. I'm from the hood, bro. There is nothing proud about saying I'm from the hood. There's only nothing but death and destruction over there. That's nothing to be proud of. I'm from the streets. I'm gangster. If all you brothers are so gangster, hood, and tough, sign up to the military. Sign up to the military and go fight in a war. I guarantee you ain't gonna do that. You know why? Because you're not really gangster. You're only gangster when you have some alcohol in your system and you're around your people. You older cats, you OGs are supposed to be schooling these young brothers that it's not gonna be that way when they get older. You know what I mean? You're supposed to let them know. It ain't about going out here killing your own people. Can't you see the agenda? You know how many young rappers have died this year alone? A lot. Hundreds. So many you haven't even heard of them because it's so many.
Tell about what, some shit like I was just talking about shit?
I can't say motive wise, but exactly what you were talking about.
I'm sorry, y'all. I do my homework on what's going on. I just be going by what Tune throw in the air. Damn, that's crazy. Well, y'all heard it real. Y'all heard it real on Real Tune. Goddamn me, we probably already broke the case. Sorry to say that. That's crazy. But to me, I already know the game. It be the niggas that take you out to take you out.
See? It be them dudes that be right next to you that be ready to take you out. Yeah. Somebody said I wondered the same thing. The manager responsible for booking an event, show, or walkthrough, where was he at? Yeah, that's a good point. You responsible. Yep. Possible suspect. I'm also hearing word that could it have been that the record label was lining up Takeoff and Quavo? That's another thing people saying. You know? I don't think a lot of people realize this, but you're more valuable dead than alive. I don't think you know that. A lot of folks don't understand that. And this is not just about people that are in the rap game. You yourself are more valuable dead than alive. You need to do some research on that. You don't realize this, fam. But there are investments for every last one of you. I'm going to leave it like that because there's certain things I can't talk about on the platform. You know what I mean? There's certain deep topics that when you cover them, like they get you on up out of here because you're pulling the veil to the side and you're showing what really goes on. That's why a lot of our brothers are getting taken out. People are going in and cashing those checks. But I'm going to leave that as that. Certain things you're just not ready to hear. Because if you hear them, you ain't going to believe it anyway.
You hear me? Yeah, these niggas that take you out of town, to take you out of bounds.
Wow.
A lot of shit can't get did in their city. They got to take these niggas off and kill them off. I haven't seen a nigga get killed in the city yet. A couple of them did. Young Dolph. He got, yeah, you know, that was in his own city, wherever the system goddamn is most goddamn be powerful, you can do what you want to do. But man, that's sad, man. You probably, you know what? I like to say I'm sorry, H-Town. Right now, I like to say apologize to H-Town.
Why you apologizing to H-Town?
For the protection. Because, I feel like if he checked in with H-Town, he should leave out of H-Town.
Right.
But H-Town ain't got nothing to do with what two other people got going on.
That's true. H-Town don't have nothing to really do with it. It's not the whole city. You know what I mean? So that was a smart move by PERCY. In other words, I don't want people from H-Town to think I'm coming down on the whole city. It has nothing to do with everybody else. It have to do with the Prince family. And let me see, King Corey. He said life insurance on rappers. Yeah, there you go. See, a lot of people don't understand that a lot of these rappers, even athletes, they're insured. They have policies. You understand? Where if something went wrong with you while you're living and under contract, these labels allegedly collect. They collect big dollars. Especially due to violence. You understand? Violence. They have insurance, man. And taking you out is a payday. A big payday, especially if you haven't been selling records the way you normally would. Why do you think certain athletes can't do certain things? And I don't understand why it's not like this in the rap game. Like, most of you who understand how sports is, basketball, football, y'all done know that these athletes are under contract, which means they can't go out there doing certain things. They can't do certain things because if they were to get injured, it'll mess up business. So their contract states clearly, you can't be hanging out here. You can't be out there doing this. And if they violate, they'll be suspended from certain games. They're not going to get paid. It's all in the contract. Why rappers don't got that? Why rappers just move where they want to move and nobody ain't overseeing that by saying, look, you guys can't be out in these streets just doing whatever. You're entertainers. Always remember that. You're entertainers. You would think that after getting this money, you would move different, move out. You out of the hood, you out of that life, but it's like you guys bring the hood with you. You don't know how to let go. It's like the hood keep following you brothers around. And I think this is one of the most dangerous things about our people, man. It's this evil cloud over us of this hood, ghetto, gangster life. And it doesn't matter how much money you got. The money don't even mean nothing. Dudes are still gangster, thugs, and gutter, even with money. It's like, look at how Jay-Z, he came from the hood, He came right out from Marcy. But look how he moving now. You don't see Jay-Z acting hood, gangster, trying to prove something to anybody. He about his bread. Jay-Z is moving like them other folk. Changed his whole look, changed his whole appearance. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that's mad about that. But he's a grown man. You got to learn how to man up and become a man. You don't see him out, yo, I'm going to the hood. No. Because he know that would be a bad move. Just because his name is Jay-Z doesn't mean somebody in the hood ain't waiting for that opportunity. There's always somebody waiting. Can't trust that. You can't trust it. So I don't know why record labels just allow their artists to just go anywhere. Nah, you can't go everywhere. If you're an artist, it should be in the contract. Certain parties, you're not supposed to attend. Dice games, it's a no-no. Dice games, you can't go there. You got money already. What are you rolling dice for? You know?
They came together. Hello! Hey, cause I'm from H-Town, you know me. I'll be like this, no shit. Now they get into it, cause I don't know what's wrong with them niggas. Say, hey, we out of there, you know, shit, you know. And some, you know, I can see H-Town niggas doing that. Saying shit like, no, we out there, say, man, let them, I guess they finna get into it, you know, they boys. You know what, I can see that. Now, I'm not trying to change my opinion on what the fuck I said earlier, but I can see, you know, if the protection was right. If it wasn't, hold on, let me put it like this, H-Town. I'm gonna put y'all back on the clock, cause if it wasn't on y'all clock, if they was on y'all clock, I could see it happen. Like, I could see some H-Town niggas saying, you know, that's between them two, man, let them niggas, you know, but, I can see some H-Town niggas saying, nah, nigga, ain't nothing finna happen to them niggas over here like that. But I can see two niggas getting into it that already know each other, getting into a goddamn dispute, and other niggas stepping out the way because they figure that these niggas probably always get into it like this. You know what I'm saying? Let them niggas know. I don't think an H-Town nigga's finna let an H-Town nigga do nothing to him. You hear me? Nah, not on they clock.
That's exactly true. And this is what I was trying to explain before, that when you come to somebody's city, come to somebody's block, wherever you are, that's like in New York. You got certain neighborhoods, certain places people be afraid to go to. But now if one of your peoples live there, let's say one of your boys live up in Brownsville, and you've been hearing a lot of stuff about Brownsville and brothers be wilding out. You not from over there. You out in Jersey somewhere. But your boy is saying, yo, pass through. You're like, yo, man, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, you good, bro. What's wrong with you, man? Just pass through. You good. It doesn't matter what's going on in Brownsville. Doesn't matter how wild the hood is, wherever. If your man told you, yo, come through, and you know he from over there, you know you good. And it should be good. Even if dudes see you and they don't know who you are, and they're like, yo, who that? Like, yo, that's Jay's people, yo. Oh, all right, bro, all right. That's how it be. Dudes just fall back because so-and-so just said, yo, that's Jay's people. You know what I mean? Back in the 90s, certain blocks in New York, you couldn't even walk through without calling first. You had to call ahead of time and tell your people, yo, I'm passing through. And once you know you passing through, we already put everybody on. Yo, you gonna see a car come up, such and such and such. Yo, that's my people right there. All right. Because dudes used to get sticked up all the time. Weird stuff. You just couldn't go. And if you were going by somebody's block, you had to go with your people. You had to walk around. You could never be going around solo unless you carrying something. You know? That's the same thing. Check in. There you go. That's the same thing. You know you coming around. you had to check in. We just didn't call it check in, but you get the point. Dudes used to get robbed for their Bally's, robbed for their 8-ball jacket. You know? You trying to go see some shorty, you go into her neighborhood, you better make sure you know what you're doing. Because if them dudes don't know you, you know, it's going to be a problem for you. So dudes would always take the woman out. They wouldn't go see the woman. Because they knew these dudes didn't like you coming through their hood to pick up the shorties. You had to bring her outside the hood. Boy, he's basically saying it's the same thing. You know, you come past around the way, you supposed to be safe. Nobody ain't gonna trouble you because you should have my word. If I tell you pass through, anything happen to you, that's on me. So in this case, the Prince family is highly suspect. And based on the fact that this brother walked past Takeoff while he was on the floor dead, shows that there was a possible alleged argument, and he just didn't give a fuck. It's like, fuck that nigga. That's exactly how it looked while he was walking past him. There's no way around that. And my thing is, if that's the case and I look and I'm Quavo and I look and I see you just walk past and I don't say nothing to you, then that's crazy. It's like, are these guys working together? What's really going on with this situation?
When them niggas got into it, if then nobody from H-Town step in to dispute it, it must have had to be between two niggas that was already together.
Wow.
H-Town niggas gonna make sure, I think, there can't be some hate niggas down unless you just on the menu that day. Shit. However that turned out, it turns out, but I can see if a nigga came and checked in.
There should be no beef, man. There should be no problem. If the Migos, you got to look at it like this. Let's look at this thing in a practical sense. Let's say, for example, there's some sort of meetup where a content creator created some sort of meetup between multiple different content creators, and it was this big event held, and they set up the event. And they sent out invites. Yo, Ringo, we want you to come through. Yo, so-and-so, we want you to come through. All the names, everybody gonna be there, gonna be crazy. Once this person pretty much send you that invite and saying, come through, you know what I mean? We got you, everything is good. They supposed to make sure everything is right. You understand? But see, here's the thing. If you don't really know them like that, how do you really know you good? So you got to have some insurance of your own. And I think that even though we understand the check-in, you still got to have some insurance. And I think that's why Miko Bands was there. But see, one man with a burner ain't enough. That's not no insurance, bro. You got to have a team. Not only a team, you got to have people that's outside. See, if I know I'm going to a private party, right? And this is why Quavo, Takeoff, all these guys, they don't know how to move like men. I'm just speaking it straight up and down, bro. These guys are worth millions of dollars. Let me tell you what you're supposed to do. You know you visiting another city, you're not there, you're not from there, whatever the case is. My security's downstairs and my security's upstairs. The reason why my security is downstairs, because they watching everything. I'm talking about security is on one end of the block to the other end of the block. I got a perimeter already set. All my people is outside waiting. Anything pop off, anything go down, you guys got to come out that building. We waiting for you downstairs. So not only do I got security in the pool room, security is downstairs. And everybody got surveillance. We got eyes everywhere. Why? Because the Migos, they the bag. We don't eat if these guys get in any sort of trouble. Do you understand me? We don't eat if something happened to one of these guys. How could we as security let something go down if this is how we eat? So my team gonna be tight. Everybody gonna be on point, and they're gonna be well paid. I ain't gonna be underpaying nobody because this is my life that's on the line. So I'm gonna make sure that my team is good. I ain't gonna have none of them feeling some type of way like they just security and that's as far as their life go. No, I'm gonna make sure everybody good. So I got their loyalty. You know what I mean? But see, a lot of these guys, because they got that money, they put their trust in other people. They didn't have no team with them. You see that? Always have a team and always have security. You're the money bag. These guys was moving sloppy. They really trust and believe that they were going to be protected after checking in. And Quavo was responsible for his nephew, no matter what, especially after arguing with another man. You know? How could an argument lead to people dying? If this is a private party and we're supposed to be enjoying ourselves, having fun. You just walk off, leave your nephew back there. Come on, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for the real footage to be dropped because it's eventually going to drop. It's going to be on TMZ. It's going to be on Live Leak. It's going to be on all these different sites. And when you see who pulling them triggers, it's going to really wake you up.
Well, ain't nobody going to let that happen on their clock, man.
No, for real, man. And it's one of these things to where it's so much speculation that I don't want to comment as anything's finalized. Cause you just never know.
Right.
I just hate that it had to happen while he was with Rap-A-Lot. It's just a bad look for Houston. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and I know it's some good people over there. You know what I'm saying? But it just doesn't look good. And because Rap-A-Lot has such a big influence on Texas and Houston in particular, you know, when you think of Houston, you associate it with Rap-A-Lot. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of cases. And on some rap shit or Sauce Walker.
Yeah. One
or the other. And so for that to happen around them, it just makes the whole city look like damn.
Not a good look, man. Man, come on, man. Jay Prince can reach out of town and get a niggas across the motherfucking state to another nigga that they ain't been in the state. Ain't no way he gonna let somebody come in the city get murdered on his watch and he don't find out where they at before they get out of the city.
Right.
Nigga, the press conference ain't shit. Whenever they go on news conference, Jay Prince gonna make sure. But
think about what he just said there, man. Think about when this other dude somebody robbed his chain, robbed his umbrellas, robbed his keys and all that other stuff. Jay Prince got back everything, right? Or it appears that way. You know, it could have been an inside job where somebody from their team allegedly robbed somebody and then they just went and got the materials only to extort the rappers, allegedly. You know? This whole situation could have been a beef and somebody took it out on Takeoff to get back at Quavo. That's a sucker move right there, especially if you shoot a man in back of his head. If that's what it is, if the cameras turn out that somebody shot that man in back of his head, that's fucked up. Because it's like you did that because you mad with another man. So why you take it out on him? Go finish the job with the guy that you had the beef with. Why are you going to take out another guy? But see, that's what happens. A lot of times, people can have a beef with you, and they'll take it out on your cousin. They'll see your cousin coming down the block and shoot your cousin because they beefing with you. If you have a beef with a man, you settle it with that man. Don't go after his family and his relatives, man. You know, go to that man and handle that. Because I'm telling you, on that video, you could clearly see somehow, some way, Takeoff got shot with the first gunshot. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do another review on the tapes. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna slow it down. And you're gonna see. You're gonna see him literally, he's in motion falling. It's as if though somebody offed them. And once that shot happened, everybody started to scramble. And then all the shooting back and forth started taking place. But I'm hearing word, I was saying somebody has sent me some info saying that the feds possibly got footage from inside the bowling alley already. And it's about to be a mess. And that's pretty much why a lot of people are quiet right now, because they know they're going down. So why put out a public statement when you know you're going down?
What do you think?
I'm sad. I mean, hey, the more I think about it and I put two and two together, man, some things just don't, hey, man.
What do you think the princess can do to save face in this situation?
Find out who done it if it went on his clock. Make it seem more important to you than it is to police. That's what you do. Niggas on my clock, who the fuck did this shit, nigga?
Right.
You gotta let us know that you ain't trying to look bad, but within 48 hours, if you don't know, you looking bad.
There you go. What he just said right there is facts. It makes perfect sense. Because it's like in 48 hours, y'all don't know what's going on? You gonna tell me Prince Sr. don't know the whereabouts on who's who, and they ain't give him up yet? Quavo don't know? 48 hours pass? What PERCY just said right there is facts, man. They on your watch, on your time. They checked in your city. They were with your sons. How this go down and nobody don't got no answers 48 hours later? It's making them look bad. Very, very bad. The check-in is no good. The check-in is no good, man. Somebody have to have answers already. It's not supposed to be like this. It's making it look very suspect on all sides. I question Quavo, and definitely the Prince family is in hot water. And nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. Everybody's in hiding. Everybody's quiet.
You know what I'm saying? And then if we take police first 48 to catch who they need to get, you looking bad, because I guarantee you when we find out who did it, guess what we gonna say? Niggas, y'all know them niggas did that, because y'all, when this story unfold, you heard it first on the tune, man. So y'all tune in. Y'all gonna say OG PERCY said that. Them niggas knew that who did that. When they find out who the end, when this shit hits the rat and everything get played out, and we got a suspect apprehended, and he's under arrest now. Check game. When his name come up, guess what everybody gonna say? What? Man, but them niggas was it? When y'all say that was together, guess what I'm saying? Them niggas over there that wasn't saying nothing, that nobody don't know nothing, they knew that them niggas done that because they was with them. Everybody was together.
Yep, there you go.
They knew that when the name come out, there's gonna be ain't no way it took them niggas 24 hours to solve this case.
You see that? That's why I'm saying a lot of people are going down over this, because we're in the public watching from the clouds, doing some research, watching videos, listening to commentary. But the people that was there, they know. So when all the real info come out and real names start to drop, you hear government names, we're going to look at the situation and going to say, hold up. Quavo, so you didn't know? Prince, you didn't know? How you didn't know? Y'all knew the whole time. Yeah, they knew the whole time.
Yeah.
Nah, them niggas knew. If I was tune went somewhere and some shit jumped out funny and went fucked up and somebody got killed, and then at the end of the day, tell us from a crib. Tell us from a crib, man, right here on Thrill Tune, nigga, in the middle of a situation, nigga. I had a little homie named Trouble out of Echo Heights, EOC, nigga.
Let them see that Tales from a Crib real quick.
Let them see
You
the
know what I'm
Tales from a Crib.
saying? Yeah, they
Jackie.
went.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tune into the Tales from a Crib, man.
come on, man.
Y'all get that, you know, we back in black. We
Shit,
back in black, y'all. I get that Tales from a Crib jacket, man. I mean, this hard work. This ain't going nowhere, dog. This don't fall off, peel off, or nothing. It won't be flying like the shirt was. That was a balloon tune, y'all. I told y'all. Y'all tune in. Go get the balloon tunes. The tags will fly on you.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah, but Tales from a Crib, that nigga got us looking real spiffy right now. Y'all make sure y'all go get them jackets, man. Oh, you them motherfuckers are nice. I ain't bullshitting y'all. Tales from a Crib.
The fall.
All right, y'all. Get them their little promotion. You know, it is what it is. But we're gonna come on back with another one. When that real raw footage come out, the internet is gonna blow up. It's gonna be a firestorm. Careers are gonna be over. Names are gonna be destroyed. A lot of people gonna get caught in the mix. It's gonna be a lot of heavy prison sentences. If everybody at that spot was busting guns, they all going down. They gonna tag everybody on this one. So it's gonna be something else. I don't know how long it's gonna take before that info come out, but I'm on standby. I'm gonna be definitely reporting that 24 hours a day. We're gonna be open 24 hours a day reporting that news. Best believe that. So I'm gonna go set up the next stream. I'll be back in a few. Y'all take it easy. Be safe out there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Ringo TV Reactions. Click them notification bells for all so you be notified when I go live. Right? Make sure you catch all my streams. I got a lot of streams that we put out. Make sure you catch all those streams so you could pretty much be up on what's going on with all the latest news and everything else. That's about it. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the mods. Shout out to the members, the chat, everybody that support the streams via Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, everything else. Catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out.